And welcome back. Last time Kain changed the past, but the future and now the present is different. But how different it is? At least it isn't any friendlier than it used to be. For at least undead monster like Kain.
I found myself once more in the Nosgoth I knew. The carnage from battle was gone. Yet there was something amiss. From the distance, I heard cries, and a breeze from the south carried with it the faint odor of vampire blood.
I guess Kain has quite good sense of smell. But there seems to be, of course, ghosts of those who Kain vanquished on his previous visit here. I wonder how hostile they are. Are they something like for over 50 years spent hacking people apart from here? But here's their village. Let's talk.
The hunt is over! Vampires will plague us no more! We've captured the champion! There will be a feast tonight!
So, the main vampire has been... So, something's been happening. And I guess that though these people have just some sort of inherent hostility towards, well, somebody else.
'Twould seem the folly fell upon my own shoulders. With their sainted King William dead by my hand, the people of the land were consumed by a hunger all their own, for vampire blood.
But strangely enough, how has Kain become so sympathetic towards vampires, knowing that he's been a vampire only about something like 2 weeks, so how he has become so much of anti-human pro-vampire in such a short period of time, even though even before that he might have been very much gotten to see just in how poor state Nosgoth is. As in how badly it has been governed and all that. Now let's just go to this building and see what's going on. A safe spot, of course. So let's make use of it. Yeah, I'm not even cutting this off. Because this game has lots of these loading breaks. They are not so necessary because to prevent you, to give you a chance to try again if you do something fairly stupid. They're much more just a way to keep your progress.
As I wandered about more, the shrieking and cheering became more apparent and defined. There was some sort of gathering to the south, for with each cheer, I smelled an outpour of blood.
So there was been some sort of lynching party going on, and everybody knows lynching parties are the best form of parties. So let's just go and see what's going on in there. And but as I now look at the map, the landscape seems to have gotten a bit different in style and design.
I make no pretense to justify my killing, yet these vampire hunters would cloak their bloodlust beneath a veil of righteousness. Hypocrites! They would make themselves judge and jury. Very well then, let us see how they take to my role as executioner.
Well, that would be also kind of things that how it has. Most likely it must be just the Kain of Kain being a quite unpleasant bastard to begin with, and not any kind of thing about having being sympathetic towards vampires, knowing that he didn't seem to have much liking about Vorador's hedonistic arrogance. But still, just... Funnily enough, in this place, presence of Hearts of Darkness, if they would be something like Vampire Hearts, is justified by the story, what's going on. But as Kain snacks them like candy, I don't think there's gonna be a big personal risk happening.
Would you be free of the plague if only one city was cleansed? No! Would you spare one wolf in the pack that has devastated your herd? No! Then let us destroy them all! He is the last! Destroy him!
I think that was something like, who's calling that? Who oppose me? But apparently Warrior was here, and the word is was. So let's just make use of the...
Until Nosgoth is purged of your kind.
I had been betrayed. In my haste, I had not realized it before. That sigil on his forehead, the Oracle of Nosgoth, was in fact the time streamer Mobius, and I had followed his advice. How much of my quest was of his design? Willendorf, the Battle of the Last Stand, William the Just? Was this the trap he had fashioned for me?
We will send you back to the grave, whence you came, vampire.
Oh yeah, now I found the time streamer, and in later games he would become a very important character.
I have seen the future, Kain. You are not in it.
Well, so... he has his mob, which doesn't do much. Or better say, which does a lot, but it doesn't get anything done. Because, hey, they're dealing with a powerful vampire. So...
Let us call upon the puppets from the past.
Slaves, those are creatures of Malek. But, and annoying little slowdown effect. But it wears off after a few seconds, which is good.
From the present.
Yep, that did the job. And once again I need another spell.
And from ages yet to come.
Looks like he summoned another fake Kain. Armed with an axe. And capable of traveling around, so he's a bit more powerful attacks. But in general sense doesn't do anything that cannot be solved with a basic application of repel and keep wailing at him. Yep. Without repel, Vampire Kain would have been quite dangerous. But Mobius came down. He still does his magics, but one hit.
Ironic. By going back in time, altering your past, you turned William the Just into the Nemesis.
Aye, you have seen my plan, Vampire, as I've seen your destiny. The future says you die.
But I am dead. As are you.
Oh, that was a gloriously cold Bond-style one-liner. I am dead. As are you.
I knew that Mobius's hourglass was the focus of his time-streaming magic. Farewell, sorcerer. The sands of time have ceased to flow for you.
Well done, Kain. Mobius did so love playing the trickster's part. His guise as the Oracle served his schemes well. Pity with all his plots he failed to plan for you. Come to me, my undead son. Make haste to the pillars. The stage is set for the grand finale. You will have your vengeance.
Well, that would mean that there happened quite a lot of doing this episode in this episode, which also means that I'm gonna end this episode right here just to prolong this series. Yes, I'm that kind of an asshole. But there already was quite lots of plot in this, so next time it'll be the grand finale at the Pillars of Nosgoth. See ya then.